Jumping into an update on SwapX and Spritz and even Flapjacks and how things are shaking up across all three of these platforms. So stay tuned.
Watching Bitcoin climb higher feels like watching a train leave without you, but it's not too late. At Drip2BTC, you can grow your Bitcoin like never before. Earn up to 3,000% APR on credit conversions and discounts on Bitcoin purchases. Step 1, buy Bitcoin. Step 2, deposit it. Step 3, let your wallet do the work. Don't miss this chance to change your life. Start today at Drip2BTC.com.
Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. All right, first we'll dive into an update on SwapX, just giving you guys kind of an overview of where I'm at and where the platform is at. They were experiencing some syncing issues for about 2 weeks where it was hard to cash your votes, and they had a backup, like I think it's still there, beta SwapX, and then they had another one for voting, but it seems as though they got all that fixed. So I haven't seen any issues within like the last week. So it was about 3 weeks ago in total and lasted for about 2 weeks. But so far, everything is working as planned and their rewards are still paying out accordingly. And I'm not doing any additional buying. I still think this is a good opportunity, especially at where we're at in this kind of, I'm not going to call it reversal, but short-term dip in the macro crypto market. And what I showed you guys from Coin Bureau talking about the potential for Sonic. So let's pull that up real quick. Here's just a few of some of the EVM compatible chains. You can see that Sonic has tons of room to grow. It's sitting at depending on where you look, it's in the bottom of these three. We got Base, BSC, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Polygon, Sonic, and Pulse. And yeah, it tends to bounce around volume wise per day near the bottom. So it's got a lot of upside potential. When we look at the chain itself, let's see, where is it sitting? It's sitting at number 12 in total. And then over on the volumes for the chain, SwapX is sitting in the 9th position. So there is still a tremendous amount of opportunity on this chain and on this DEX. But as for me, I'm still just looking at the XNFT that we got now about a year ago. Well, bought into a year ago. And I'm just taking the rewards and, like I told you, buying Flapjacks with it. Now, what I'm going to do now is I want to actually get a larger allocation of the rewards. So I'm still going to continue to buy Flapjacks on a weekly basis. But one of those weeks out of the month, I want to take these rewards, and instead of selling them, I'm going to actually add them to my voting position. So currently, I have 2 positions for basically 1,000 SwapX tokens, and then one for 241. And the reason I just stopped at 1,000 is because when you vote, it's just easier for me to see how much I will get, because the price they show you is per 1,000 votes down here. So I try to keep all the stakes at 1,000. So what I'm going to do, like I said, once a month is take the rewards and roll them into another stake so I can build that position up. So as of right now, for this week, I received, as of today, actually, I should say, $68. So on average, this is the highest. I think maybe 75 might have been the highest. So between 40 to 75 per week. And next week it's looking at 40. And it just all depends, because there's a lot of sniping going on right at the end of the epoch. So you might find a great contract to vote for, and it get diluted by the time the epoch actually closes out. Now that's why you're supposed to vote for, maybe the SwapX actual liquidity pool. But for me, since I'm not putting any more capital into this, and I don't really have a long-term thesis on this trying to be like a retirement fund, I'm just interested in the passive income that it generates. So right now, generating from the voting and the actual rewards, or from the rewards voting and the XNFT rewards, that looks like it's going to be about, we'll call it $100 a month or week. And this will slow down after the 12th epoch, because right now we are receiving bonuses all the way up until 12th epoch. Oh, no, the bonuses are down here. Sorry. So that's separate. So this should stabilize, maybe even go up, especially as we see the SwapX price go up. So that's where I'm at. Down here is the founder airdrop, so I'm just letting these mature because I owe 3 of these stakes to the 3 NFT holders that's down here. That's why they're sitting at 77 and the others are sitting at 66. So I'll probably claim these out and add that to the 300 here, and then add that to the 200 and some change that's on that other locked stake. All right, I haven't talked about Spritz in a while. This one kind of sucks. Like, I've been impressed with Spritz. I got nothing bad to say about them, but it's been about 2 weeks and the cards are frozen from actually like off ramping. So cards temporarily locked due to recent fraudulent activity. We have temporarily locked all our cards. Loading and spending are currently unavailable. Your funds remain safe. So it still works for you to add to the card, but this really sucks for me because I've been working on getting debanked, and I was using this card to do some of my subscriptions, like my Spotify, Netflix, just coming to some of the reoccurring subscriptions that I use, and I was funding them on this card. So every month those subscriptions came out. Well, with the card being locked, that means I couldn't pay those bills, and those bills sent me a notice in my email like, hey, your card's locked, or we couldn't pay them, so I had to send them back to my regular bank. So luckily I still do have a bank, but this is just a kind of stark reminder that I don't know when it will happen, but it seems as though we will never get detached from the fiat Ponzi. So like, even though these are Visa prepaid cards that you can fund with crypto, they're still controlled by the freaking traditional financial infrastructure bureaucracy. So yes, it's good that Spritz, can, or it's not actually Spritz, it was the card issuer. When there's fraud activity, you are protected. But at the same time, the whole point of being in crypto is kind of that self-sovereignty. So yeah, if your card gets hacked, that sucks. But there should be something kind of like, where you're able, just like Bitcoin's not your keys, not your crypto. I'd love to see a credit card that you completely control ownership on and not somebody else. So as of right now, there's a bunch of updates from them, and it's been a while since I've done Spritz, but they did rebranding and stuff like that, and they've got a little more off ramps, they're in more countries, so everything's working great except for this piece. And it just sucks to see that because there's absolutely nothing that you can do, and we're just kind of at the mercy of whoever the card issuers are, and unfortunately those are fiat controlled on and off ramps, so they get to dictate what will happen. Maybe at some stage someone will create a Bitcoin backed credit card that you control and never gets shut down, like a decentralized credit card. I don't know how that would work, but I would love to see something like that happen, because this sucks when they can just shut down everybody's because of some fraudulent activity. But anyway, last but not least, as I mentioned, still buying Flapjacks with SwapX rewards, and still promoting Flapjacks with the fitness stuff. You may have seen some of the clips on my channel. So nothing fundamentally has changed with my goals and stuff of what I'm doing with Flapjacks. We have not really made any significant moves, which I would expect not to at this stage, because it's all based off of utility and community sentiment. So there's hardly any buys, sells. There's $100 worth of sells. So it's dropped from where it was before, whatever this level is. There's no real key support levels in this thing. It's too small or shallow a liquidity pool to really draw any technical fundamentals, but this would make sense with the current recent pullback in the broader crypto markets that we've been experiencing. But I'm gonna continue to add to this and try to add utility, scale, and investments along the way. So that's all I got for Spritz, SwapX, and Flapjacks. So let me know what you guys are doing in the chat. Seeing you all in SwapX. There's also a current opportunity for this collaboration they got with Vault Edge. I believe it's kind of like a seed round opportunity to buy into a new project kind of thing that they're offering to XNFT holders. I'm not participating in this. Like I said, I'm just using my XNFT rewards as passive income. I'm not trying to get stuck into anything that's more long-term based off of getting burned last cycle with stuff. So I got my 5 NFTs and we'll just sell the rewards as passive income each month. But it is cool to see them collaborating with other partners trying to expand the utility. And I guess through that, you would end up actually staking some of the tokens or using them in that allocation, and that would stave off some of the sell pressure on the token and, you know, reduce the inflation, things of that nature. So they are doing things, moving in a positive direction. But as for me, I just want my weekly payout, and that's it. But again, glad to see them moving in the right direction with other stuff. And you can note over here, out of the 3,000 NFTs, there are not many available. So clearly the community is definitely diamond handing these NFTs. So there's not a lot of sell pressure on the NFTs themselves, and the SwapX token is actually doing fairly well also. Got 2 million in liquidity across 2 major pools on the Rapsonic and USDC. And of course the natural pump dump, but you can see it's kind of crawling back up again. So maybe they'll do another similar retracement like here. But with, like I said, where we're at with the broader crypto market and what's going on with the macro side of things, I think there's still opportunity both in SwapX as well as Sonic. So not financial advice, of course, but with the rewards and the payout, who knows? All right, that's all I got for this update. Smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.